and welcome. I'm Lucy from Living Green Office Yoga, and this is the Yoga Poses for Office Workers series where I teach you individual poses that are perfect for releasing tension, feeling good and preventing pain. In this class we're looking at low lunge, which is great for stretching across the front of the hips and alleviating lower back pain from spending lots of time sat down. So when we spend a lot of time sat down, what often happens is that these muscles across the front of our hips tend to get weak and shortened because they're always in this position. So when these muscles get weak and shortened, this tilts the pelvis forward. Can you see how my pelvis tilts forward when I shorten across here? So this over lots of periods of time can often cause some tightness or pain in the lower back. So this pose is really good for alleviating that. So to come into the pose, we're going to come onto our knees and then bring the right foot out in front of you, fingertips in line with the toes, and just bringing the back knee back as far as is comfortable for you, where you can get a nice stretch across the front of that left hip. Then here we want to make sure that our our right knee is over our right ankle, just to keep the knee nice and safe. Then we're going to untuck the toes, lift up off our fingertips and come into the posture. So it's quite nice to interlace your fingers and press your palms over your right thigh here. This helps to lengthen up through the spine, but also helps to deepen a little bit further into the stretch. Hopefully you can feel this stretch happening across your left hip here. If not, you can perhaps take it a little bit deeper by wiggling your front toes forward, coming a little further into the pose. And then when you've got that stretch, just gazing forward, reaching up through the crown of your head, protecting our hamstrings by squeezing the glutes and imagining that you're squeezing the two halves of your hips together nice and strong. So we're not just hanging out here, however, we want to keep our integrity in the posture just to make sure that we're nice and safe. And holding here for another couple of breaths. Great, and then to come out, just going to bring our fingertips back to the floor. You can wiggle your right foot round to come back to your left and then come to sit onto your heels, and then you can do this pose on the other side. So this is a really good one. I recommend this for lots of office workers, and I would say hold the pose for at least 5 breaths, perhaps 8 if that feels comfortable for you, and see how you get on with this.